You know, the minute you stop thinking about it, it'll happen. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Your preciousness lies in your essence. It cannot be lost by anything that happens. The nail that sticks out farthest gets hammered the hardest. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Attack where he is unprepared. Sally forth when he does not expect you. You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. Fear defeats more people than any other one thing in the world. You are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. The greatest step towards a life of simplicity is to learn to let go. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. It takes greater faith to dance in the dark than to rest in light. We can't avoid reasoning. We can only avoid doing it well. A ship is always safe at shore, but that is not what it's built for. Wit seduces by signaling intelligence without nerdiness. Changing is what people do when they have no options left. Cherish those who seek the truth, but beware of those who find it. Start each day with a positive thought and a grateful heart. During a conversation, listening is as powerful as loving. Patience and improvement is the key to opening the door to progress. You have to notice the truth in order to be able to avoid it. Do not presume that richness or poorness will bring you happiness. The search for truth is more precious than its possession. We cannot change the cards we are dealt, just how we play the hand. Science is organized knowledge. Wisdom is organized life. If you don't take risks, you will always work for someone who does. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. No one else has ever opened doors for me. I opened them myself. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. Beyond the fiction of reality, there is the reality of the fiction. The truth does not change according to our ability to stomach it. The man who has forgotten self may be said to have entered heaven. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily. If everyone wants to be somebody, I want to be somebody else. Travel light, live light, spread the light, be the light. And remember, no matter where you go, there you are. Perfect happiness is the absence of striving for happiness. It is not worth the while to let our imperfections disturb us always. That it will never come again is what makes life so sweet. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Dream as if you'll live forever. Live as if you'll die today. Those whose upper and lower ranks have the same desire are victorious. Don't leave it all unsaid, somewhere in the wasteland of your head. Distance sometimes lets you know who is worth keeping and who is worth letting go. No one from the outside can tell or show you what is in your heart. Growth is in a series of mistakes. That's the only way you learn. Keep working hard, and you can get anything that you want. My only advice is to stay aware, listen carefully, and yell for help if you need it. A lion chased me up a tree, and I greatly enjoyed the view from the top. Great men are like eagles and build their nest on some lofty solitude. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. Because you can only die once, but you can suffer forever. If you believe very strongly in something, stand up and fight for it. Dream big, stay positive, work hard, and enjoy the journey. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It is the certainty that they possess the truth that makes men cruel. If I cannot do great things, I can do small things in a great way. It is hard work and great art to make life not so serious. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. Because people don't have wings, we look for ways to fly. The control of large numbers is possible, and like unto that of small numbers if we subdivide them. Remember to be kind with your words, especially to yourself. Face your life, its pain, its pleasure. Leave no path untaken. There is little success where there is little laughter. Truth is as straight as an arrow, while a lie swivels like a snake. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder, and yet no real disorder at all. I live in my own little world, but it's okay, they know me here. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. Things don't happen for no reason. They happen to teach you something. Faced with what is right, to leave it undone shows a lack of courage. I could die for you, but I couldn't and wouldn't live for you. Cherish that which is in you and shut out that which is without, for much knowledge is a curse. All things one has forgotten, scream for help in dreams. Some things you hear with your ears, others you hear with your heart. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. It is better to fail in originality than to succeed in imitation. Our lives can't be measured by our final years. Of this I am sure. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Don't fast forward through life. You'll miss all the good stuff along the way. Don't react. Cut them off silently. At some point, we all look up and realize we are lost in a maze. Begin by seizing something which your opponent holds dear. Then he will be amenable to your will. If you really want something, you can figure out how to make it happen. Respond intelligently, even to unintelligent treatment. I finally figured out the only reason to be alive is to enjoy it. When people try to bury you, remind yourself you are a seed. Maturity is when you stop complaining and making excuses and start making changes. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance. A smiling lie is a whirlwind, easy to enter, but hard to escape. If you fight with all your might, there is a chance of life, whereas death is certain if you cling to your corner. I'm just doing me, and to me, that's what got me this far. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. Take the first step, no more, no less, and the next will be revealed. Keep going. It's not as difficult as you feel it is. Don't give up. There's more beauty in truth, even if it is dreadful beauty. If you fuel your journey on the opinions of others, you are going to run out of gas.